What is going on, guys? This is Chris from Twins Picks, and in today's video, I'll be giving you guys my 3 best MLB plays for today, May 31st, 2022. But as always, I got to go over yesterday's picks, 2-1 on the day. The funniest thing happened yesterday. So the first pick that I had was the Philadelphia Phillies first 5 plus a half. That one ended up coming in. Kyle Gibson looked fantastic through 5 at least as I was monitoring that. He's been a pretty decent pitcher for the year, but he's been fairly hot and cold, a little bit too inconsistent for my liking. But when he's on, the Phillies are a really scary team. So that first one came in. The second one also came in. The Miami Marlins and the Rockies under 10.5. The line went all the way to about 5.5 through 5 innings. It was 1-0. And all of a sudden, the Rockies had 7 runs in 2 innings. It was a little sweaty there, not going to lie. I got a little nervous, but the final score was 7-1, so that one also came in under 10.5 runs. There was 8 in the game. And then here's the funny one. This is the one that I thought I was probably most confident in. The Red Sox minus 1.5 against the Orioles with Rich Hill on the mound at home. Things are looking fairly great. And then all of a sudden, it's 4-0. It's 6-0. The final score was Orioles 10, Red Sox 0. So that was one of the biggest duds that I've picked all year in baseball. Never thought the Red Sox would do me like that, but it is what it is. It happens on the mound as well. Just as unpredictable as hockey is, sometimes the MLB is just as predictable. Ask those Dodgers minus 1.5 bettors yesterday. But again, got to go into today's picks. It's going to be fairly simple. Not going to be here too long. My first play of the day I have is the Cincinnati Reds and the Boston Red Sox to go over 8.5 runs at minus 122 on FanDuel. Now, Luis Castillo and Michael Wacha Flock of Flame, pretty decent pitchers if you don't look at the stats. If you were just to tell me, oh, Luis Castillo and Michael Wacha are pitching today, I'd say, you know what? Not the worst pitchers out there, right? But then you look at the stats. Luis Castillo's ERA is not the greatest. Wacha has a 1.17 ERA at home. Now, Chris, why are you going to go on the over if Michael Wacha has a 1.17 ERA at home? Minimal strikeouts. Both these pitchers have had struggles with getting strikeouts per 9 innings. Last game 2, Michael Wacha allowed 5 earned runs and a home run. Now, yes, it was against the White Sox. This is not the same powerhouse team in the Reds, but the Reds, make no mistake about it, since starting 3-20 or whatever the hell it was, they've been a fairly better ball club. So I like the over here. I think the Boston Red Sox, coming off of a goose egg, could at least get you 4 to 5. They're averaging 5 in the last 3 against the Reds. Castillo has a 4.09 road ERA with only 5 strikeouts per 9. And the Red Sox games have gone over in 8 of the last 13. And they've averaged 5 runs, like I mentioned, against the Reds in the last 3. So I think the Red Sox and Reds goes over 8.5 at minus 122. I think that's a pretty decent bet. Second play of the day I have is the New York Yankees money line at minus 138 against the LA Angels. The Angels coming off getting swept to the Blue Jays. Their bullpen has looked absolutely abysmal, the Angels. Very concerning if you're an Angels fan. Here it is. Here's the thing with the Yankees. If you're going to get this at this price, minus 138, as the day progresses, hopefully you see this video before around 3:30 p.m. That's when the line will probably shoot up to 152, about there. Right now I had it at 138. I had to take it here. They're 17-7 at home. The Angels are 3-6 as dogs. The Yankees are 22-10 against righties this year, and the Angels are 6-14 in their last 20 when going to Yankee Stadium. Montgomery has had incredible control at home, walking only 1 batter in 4 home starts, which sounds almost unrealistic. His control has been great. He's not a great road pitcher, but here's the thing. He's at home tonight. And Syndergaard has a 5.93 ERA on the road. Yeah, he can get you about on average 6 strikeouts if the Yankees aren't disciplined. But I do think the Yankees here are the better team. I think they do have the Angels number. The Angels are in a little bit of a rut. And even though the Yankees do have injuries, I do see them coming away with the win here. So my second play is the Yankees money line at minus 138. And my third and final play of the day is the Milwaukee Brewers first 5 money line at only minus 115. Now, Eric Lauer has a 5-1 record with a 2.31 ERA. On the road, he has a 3.38 ERA, which again, it doesn't sound too impressive. But Steele has a 1-5 record with a 5.40 ERA, and Steele has struggled with walks at home. He's averaging 5.5 batters walk per 9 innings. So if let's say he plays about 6, that's about 2.8 walks. A team like Milwaukee, with the power that they have, with the amount of runs that they can create, that's a team that I would not want to. I mean, Steele has to have his control today if they want to win this game. Lauer, to me, has been absolutely incredible. The Brewers are 28-14 as favorites. They're 18-12 on the road. They're 5-1 in their last 6 games against the Cubs, and they're 9-2 in their last 11 on the road versus the Cubs. And take this in, boys. Eric Lauer is averaging 11.5 strikeouts per 9 innings. I don't expect Lauer to give up 4 earned runs in this spot. I don't want to jinx it by any means, but I think Lauer here is the better pitcher. I think the Brewers are the better team. And again, the Cubs at home have struggled mightily. So I'm going to go with the Milwaukee Brewers as my final play. First 5 money line, -115 at a pretty good price. So quickly going over today's picks again, boys. The first I have is the Reds and the Red Sox to go over 8.5 runs at -122 odds. The second play that I have is the New York Yankees money line at -138 against the Angels. And my third and final play of the day is the Milwaukee Brewers with Eric Lauer on the mound versus the Chicago Cubs at -115. Thanks, guys. Make sure to comment down below your favorite picks for today. Make sure to like this video and make sure to subscribe for more sports content. Peace.